I thank the chairman and I thank Ms. Maloney for her tremendous work in this regard on illicit financing, on money laundering, on this piece of legislation, and the work she's done to fight human trafficking, which is very much a part of this legislation, and expose criminals who make money from exploitation. Last year we worked together on an online sex trafficking bill that is cutting edge for the last 20 years, probably the most significant thing to shut down websites and illicit sites that facilitate and sell our women and children into sex slavery. We also pressed the Department of Justice to shut down Backpage.com, which has evaded responsibility for human trafficking for many, many years. And I was inspired that after the closure of Backpage.com, HSBC, a bank, took action and collected information on potential traffickers who may have been using their accounts to exploit victims. But I was horrified that even after Backpage.com was seized and its owners faced federal indictment, that Backpage.com was able to maintain its LLC status in good standing in Delaware. It's clear to me that Congress must do more to expose traffickers who are laundering money through shell companies and inviting criminal liabilities. Last year, I hosted a hearing to examine how financial institutions monitor accounts and identify trafficking. We learned from one witness, New York County District Attorney Cyrus Vance, that law enforcement needs more tools, better follow the money. And he said, I quote, traffickers employ sophisticated techniques to move money rapidly and conceal it efficiently, moving beyond traditional methods such as wire transfers. Traffickers also commonly launder money by opening multiple business accounts at different banks, as well as transferring checks and cash between accounts to cover their tracks. In many cases, he said, tens of thousands of dollars have already been moved before investigators even have a chance to review bank records. Polaris, other groups have explained how America is one of the easiest countries in the world in which to hide who actually owns and benefits from a business, as part of the reason why massage parlor trafficking is so difficult to prosecute criminally. We need transparency in the law to make clear the connections between trafficking venues and aid investigations are there. I want to thank Congresswoman Maloney. I believe that FinCEN and Treasury should provide more information here. I look forward to our ongoing conversation in this. I believe that FinCEN has a record of maintaining privacy and is an appropriate agency to house this information. I support this legislation. I support Mrs. Maloney's work to get this done and bring it to the floor and pass it into law, and I appreciate her accommodation to the ranking member for him to receive, and this committee to receive more information from Treasury and from FinCEN. I appreciate her efforts, and I look forward to us getting this done. I yield back and thank the gentlelady, the chairman, for the time.